Okay, I am back, and we are going to be doing the ship in a bottle from last year. Ideas set. It's a beauty. Absolutely love it because it reminds me of the days when I was in the Navy, and we drank a lot because sailors and bottles kind of go together, like as Forrest Gump once said, peas and carrots. So getting back to this, the Maze released in 2016, retail price of $70, current value of $106, and parts value of $140. This set is doing really, really well. When you consider it's only been retired for about a year and a half. The let's see, it's minus 25. Yeah, minus 25% of its parts value, which is pretty typical when a set first retires within 2 years. So getting back to the ship in a bottle, and I will say this again, I think it's a great set. It has so many earmarks of a great investment set. It's unique. It's got a flavor to it. It can be paired as a great display piece with, like, for example, the old fishing store. And yeah, so there's no minifigures to talk about, so we'll move right along that. Parts value on the set is 126. It's an average spread because you got a retail price of 70, but it is what it is. So 2 years after retirement, pretty solid numbers in my opinion. So $70 retail plus 40%, 103. Part out 126 minus 25% at 94. I think that's pretty accurate. I think in 2 years out, you're probably going to be looking at maybe $100, $110, $115, which still is pretty good for a quick flip. I mean, you definitely flip this thing and get about 25, 30% back within 2 years. 8 years out, it gets a little more complicated. The first part's pretty straightforward. $70 plus 400% equals $350. But the second part that I pair with it is the projected part out value of 140 minus 25% for 105. It's a little off because it's just hard to sometimes project the parts value on a set 8 years out when I'm using as my benchmark a set that's only been retired for about a year and a half. So I guess the real question here is, do I think, based on experience, that this set has potential to climb in that $300 range? And I do think it has potential. It's not a guarantee because life is never about guarantees. But I definitely think it's going to be doubling within 8 years. It might hit $350. I don't think it goes beyond that, though. I truly don't. Only because it would not be a difficult set to get the parts from Bricklink on, for example, and kind of cobble it together yourself. So that, I think, will hurt it in the long run. Anyway, so as they all say, ships and bottles go together like airplanes and parachutes, and let's hope you never need one. Now, I'll see you guys later. It's Brick Baron, and signing off. And as always, thanks for the support out there. Really appreciate it. It's fun doing these little videos, and I'll see you on the flip side.